Shalom, I am Biscuit, and guess what is this? It is a 4x4x6 cuboid, a form of a twisty puzzle like the Rubik's Cube. A few weeks back I saw one for the first time in my life on CrazyBadCuber's YouTube channel, and it fascinated me, seeing as how it is a shape-shifting puzzle. Soon thereafter I bought one from HK Now store. Right now I cannot yet solve it. It is a bit too complicated for me, but I plan to eventually master it. On the table you can see a few other cubes that I also bought. There is a 3x3, a 4x4, a 5x5 and a 2x2. I have some prior experience of the 3x3, however, never in my life have I managed to solve even one of these. Until now, that is. I learned the so-called beginner's method to the 3x3 cube. And in this video I will do a couple of quick solves. Just a warning though, I am not a speed cuber, my solves are not very fast. I say quick because it's quick for me, not quick for everyone else. If you are one of those who can't stand someone posting a Rubik's Cube solving video that is not fast, please quit watching now. Thank you. This is a very nice stickerless 3x3 cube that I bought from DX for a couple of dollars. It turns and cuts corners very nicely, certainly worth its price if you like these puzzles. You can find the links to all these cubes in the video description. My method of solving the cube begins with placing correctly all the edge pieces on the white side, called a white cross. Then the corners for the white side. After that, the part that I'm doing right now, which is solving the edges in the middle layer. I still struggle with that part somewhat. I cannot turn the front layer very quickly, so it takes a disproportionately long time in my solve, unless I get lucky, which I did not. It involves either U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, F prime, U, F, or U prime, F prime, U, F, U, R, U prime, R prime, depending on where in the top layer the necessary piece is. At first I memorized these algorithms, but when one night I thought about it for a while, I also understood the logic behind them. It's really a basic method, which collects the bottom corner piece into the top layer right next to the desired piece, and then inserts both at the same time to the right place. Once the two bottom layers are done, comes making the yellow cross, followed by the yellow corners, both without caring about the edge colors. Now, apparently, I am solving the cube faster than I can explain how I'm doing it. It took 1 minute and 50 seconds, by the way. So I will just scramble the cube and solve it again. Anyway, once the two middle layers are completed and the top layer corners are all done, making the top layer all single color, yellow in my case, involves repeating the nifty algorithm of R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime several times. How many times and how to orient the cube? It is mostly a matter of trial and error to me. Now I am doing the middle layer edges again. I tried making the U prime, F prime, U, F rotations faster by reorienting the cube such that the front rotations become right rotations, but still it is somewhat cumbersome. Considerable time is spent also in trying to locate the pieces. I suspect this is something that only gets better by practice. After this comes making the top layer entirely yellow, as explained before. At that point, the top layer still needs reorienting, for which there are two algorithms, one which swaps 3 corners and one which swaps 3 edges. The corner swapping algorithm is R, B, R, F2, R prime, B prime, R, F2, R2. And the edge swapping algorithm is R, U prime, R, U, R, U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R2, and these are quite fast to perform. As you can see, I'm doing it right now. 1 minute and 40 seconds better than the last time, Thanks for watching, see you next time, bye!